Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Cooking with Efya. I hope you are all doing well. If you are new to my channel, you are most welcome. My name is Efya, and on this channel I share easy, delicious and authentic recipes that you can recreate right in your own kitchen. Today's recipe is one you have been requesting. I'm showing you how I make my juicy, flavorful and perfectly crispy Ghana party fried chicken. This recipe is simple and trust me, it's step by step, so you will love it. All you have to do is to grab your ingredients, relax, and let's cook together. So here I have my chicken drumsticks. I'm using drumsticks today because they are one of the juiciest parts of the chicken and they fry beautifully. They are perfect for parties, family dinners, picnics, and they pair so well with fried rice, jollof rice, chips, and even salad. No matter which part of the chicken you are using, the same method will give you delicious results. Now let's prepare our chicken. The first thing I'm going to do is to remove the yellow skin from each drumstick. This is a step I never skip because removing the yellow outer skin helps gives the chicken a cleaner appearance and improves the overall taste. So using a knife, I'll gently scrape or peel off the yellow layer. There is no need to rush this process. Take your time and go through each piece carefully. Although this step takes a little extra time, it makes a big difference in preparing fresh, clean chicken. Now that I've removed the yellow skin, it's time for the first wash. Yes, I'll rinse the chicken thoroughly with clean water. As I'm washing it, I gently rub each piece to remove any remaining dirt or loose particles. Properly cleaning your chicken before seasoning is very important because it gives you a fresh foundation to build all your flavors. After washing, I'll drain away the water. Next, I'm squeezing fresh orange juice directly over the chicken. This is one of my favorite cleaning methods. In fact, the natural acidity in the orange juice helps freshen the chicken and reduces any strong smell without affecting the taste of the meat. It also leaves the chicken feeling cleaner and fresher before seasoning. Now I'll gently massage the orange juice into every piece of chicken. Make sure every drumstick is well coated. I'll leave it on for just a few minutes so it can do its job. Now it's time for the final rinse. I'm washing away the orange juice using clean water. This leaves us with beautiful clean chicken that's fresh, ready and perfect for seasoning. After rinsing, allow the excess water to drain completely. Alright, so now comes my favorite part, seasoning. For my blended mixture, I'm using garlic, ginger and onions. These three ingredients are the foundation of a flavorful chicken marinade. Next, I'll add some salt to taste, and also I'm adding black pepper for a gentle kick of heat. Next, I'll go in with some aromat or peppers, seasoning for that lovely aroma and taste. Now for the last but not the least, let's go in with some bay leaves and also some herbs. You can as well feel free to use any other seasoning or herbs of your choice and you are good to go. Now I'm going to use my hand to massage the seasonings properly into the chicken. Now while that is going on, I want to also use this opportunity to thank all my returning subscribers and new foodie members right here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for always liking my videos, sharing and also commenting on my videos, fam. I am very grateful. Thank you so much. Alright, so now once everything is nicely coated, I'll cover the bowl and allow the chicken to marinate for at least 30 minutes to 1 hour. If you have more time, leaving it longer will give you even better flavor. Our chicken has marinated beautifully. Now I'm transferring everything into my cooking pot. I'm adding a little water. I'll cover the pot and allow the chicken to cook over medium heat. So as the chicken cooks, it begins releases its own natural juices. Combined with the seasoning, herbs, onions, garlic, and ginger, it creates an incredibly flavorful broth. Remember to check the chicken from time to time. Once the chicken is fully cooked, I'll carefully remove each piece from the broth, allow it to cool down a little bit, then we go ahead to fry the chicken. Now it's time to finally fry our chicken. I'll heat up some oil, allow the oil to heat up a little bit, then go in with your chicken pieces and allow it to fry until it's nice, crisp or golden. Alright, so I added a little bit of onions for that lovely aroma. You can also omit it, but trust me, you don't have to. Now allow it to fry on medium heat until it's nice and ready. In fact, medium heat allows the chicken to become beautifully golden without burning. After a few minutes, gently turn each drumstick. Continue turning occasionally so every side fries evenly. Cooking with Efya, come and see. Now to my returning subscribers and new foodie members right here, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for always liking my videos, sharing, and also commenting on my videos. I am very grateful. And also subscribing is free, so if you haven't still subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do subscribe to my channel and be part of this amazing family. Thank you so much. Alright, look at that beautiful golden brown color developing. The outside is becoming crispy while the inside remains juicy and tender because we cooked it first before frying. The aroma is simply incredible. This is exactly how Ghana party fried chicken should look. Once the chicken reaches that beautiful golden color, I'll carefully remove it from the oil. Place it on a paper towel to absorb any excess oil. Allow it to rest for a few minutes before serving. And there you have it. Our delicious Ghana party fried chicken is ready. It's crispy, juicy, flavorful, and absolutely irresistible. Serve it with jollof rice, fried rice, yam chips, plantain, or enjoy it just as it is. If you enjoyed today's recipe, don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to Cooking with Efya if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next delicious recipe. Bye.